You're an actor now. Go.
I'm an actor.
Lens cap. Hey, I'm James Pierce as usual, and this here is my roommate and good friend. Introduce
Emma
yourself.
Rosen.
And we're talking in hillbilly accent for no apparent reason.
That's an accent? I didn't know I had an accent.
She actually talks like this. I don't.
You sound normal.
I knew a guy that was from Georgia, and I was like, dude, your accent is so funny. He's like, accent? What accent?
Yeah, you have.
And I was like, well, I have an accent to you, don't I? And he's like, no.
There was a guy who couldn't understand accents. Like, if someone talked in any accent, he couldn't understand a word they were saying. He would just look at them like, what is this person talking about? You couldn't understand a word.
Well, it's not as bad as that kid that lived in the house that I lived in before we moved into this place. He didn't have an accent per se, but he was so doped out all the time that he would look at you and be like, and you just agree with him. He could be like, hey, you want to go do meth and then kill a couple people? And you'd be like,
No.
yeah. Oh,
cool, man.
okay, yeah. Okay.
There was one time he rode by us on a bike and he was just like, oh yeah, Wakanda. And I'm like, oh yeah, man.
Meth kid.
I keep typing Google over and over again.
She's typed the Google website in like 4 times at this point.
It's a refresh.
And when she realized that she was typing Google over and over again on the Google page, she then proceeds to type it one last time.
I had to make it even. That is correct.
That is correct.
My cousin got married.
And she didn't tell you?
Oh.
Is that your second cousin, third cousin, twice removed?
That's my second cousin once removed, and those are my second cousins.
We had a long discussion over
the definitions of types of cousins.
Yeah, like what is a second cousin once removed? Or like how do you qualify someone as a third cousin? Who's your mother's cousin to you? And so we were having a long discussion over that.
Very insightful.
Very insightful.
Very confusing.
It really didn't go anywhere. Is that Gizmo right there?
That's Rambo.
That's Rambo. Rambo! Come here! Okay.
Freaked out my son.
What did we want to be when we grew up? Or grow up? Since we're still young.
We're still growing up.
I hope we're not growing up. I'm 6'6" and 220 pounds. I think I'm done growing up.
I'm 5'5", so I kind of want to keep going.
What I wanted to be when I grew up, I wanted to be a astronaut initially when I was like 5 years old. I wanted to be an astronaut. And I even had this book that was like this wide, and it had like in the middle pages, in the middle pages, it had like a thing where you can open up to it, and it was like a copy of a spaceship cockpit, and I used to set that in my room and make myself a little cockpit and sit inside and just pretend like I was an astronaut for like 3 hours.
I wanted to be a cowboy. Not a cowgirl, a cowboy. Because cowboys, did all the cool stuff. Cowgirls didn't do anything. Cowboys did all the cool stuff, and I wanted to do all the cool stuff. And then I wanted to be an actress. And that's still kind of there. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Yeah, that would be the question of the day.
Let us know in the comments down there.
Comments. Down there. Don't take your gum out in the video. Gross.
Nothing happened. I'll save it for later.
Oh! Now I'm just going to put my dreamy eyes in the camera for a little bit.
I don't think these are my dreamy eyes. I can't see them. I feel like my eye is twitching.
Those aren't dreamy eyes. You look depressed like Kristen Stewart. Do your best Kristen Stewart impression.
I don't know if I can.
You're doing it right now.
No way.
You're like emotionless and...
Is that it?
Yeah, that was great.
I liked The Cake Eaters. And I haven't seen The Cake Eaters. Speak was a really good Lifetime movie. I liked
A
it.
Lifetime
It
movie?
was good.
Lifetime movies are not good.
From Lifetime, but it played on Lifetime.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna stop here before she ruins my life with more Kirsten Stewart movies.
I don't like Twilight. I like the other acting that she has done.
What acting? She's the same character in everything.
She played...
Where's my lens cap? I want to finish this.
It wasn't muscular dystrophy, but it was a similar disease. She played a girl with that disease.
Okay,
Wow,
well, we're
Kate
gonna
Peters is
finish it
amazing.
here.
Okay.
And I'm James Pierce.
I'm Emma Rosen.
Have a lovely day.
Lens cap.
Lens cap!
That look you gave me was like...